Okay, everyone. This is the CK Box 2 cryptocurrency miner. It mines Nervos. Let's say, for the purposes of this argument, that you have some issues and you need to replace your controller board. Basically, you got a series of screws around the outside of the cabinet here on the fan side. You got the same thing around this side. Now you're going to notice that in the very dead center here, you have a single screw that attaches itself to the hash board. On this side of the miner, that is the only screw that you're going to take out, because basically what happens is when you take the other side off, the entire guts of the miner slide right out of this aluminum extrusion. So basically, you're going to go ahead and take off the outside screws, not these ones here, because they actually attach the fan to the back of the cabinet. You do not need to take those off. So we'll go ahead and loosen all of these here. And this is pretty much going to take this back cover loose. And when we do that, this entire thing will open up. You don't need to take the back cover off at all. So basically, take all these screws out here. It's just these outer ones that you're going to remove. And a lot of these will have that little warranty sticker on them, so you'll be damaging that when you go to remove this stuff. So just make sure you got permission from them. Now you'll see that you get this loose, but you have the fans still plugged into the board. If you take this and completely flip it over at that point, you can then grab the miner and pick it right up off of there. And it's basically just an aluminum extrusion with some slots in it. You'll notice that the slots are offset to one side. That's just for this thinner side of this board. And basically, if you're going to take your controller board loose, you'll notice on the, I'm doing this with one hand, by the way, you'll notice that you've got two screws right here. And you can unplug the fan. I didn't. But if you take out these two screws, basically they have a little washer and a little lock washer on them. And you want to make sure you don't lose that. So if you take this stuff off, and it's basically just for those two tabs right there. You're going to want to do this somewhere you don't have static electricity, not in a dry environment. I mean, it's wintertime while I'm filming this, but it's a fairly warm day and it's semi-humid. So at this point, you'll see that on the back of this board, you've got these two sockets right here. That's really all that's holding that on at this point. So if you want to grab the board and just lift up a little bit, you may have to do a little from each side just to kind of work it loose, because you don't want to bend the pins. And you'll just pull up on this and just kind of work it free. And that's basically all there is to it. So in order to put a new controller board in, let's say we just took this new controller board out of the box, you will take that and you will line it up on those pins. You're going to want to make sure that you get them right on top, and you'll just press it down just a little gently just to seat it, and then put the screws back in and reverse the process. That's basically how you do that. Now if you were to open this up to clean it, you got the fins there, you can clean those. If you were to replace the fans, basically they unplug Take out 4 screws for each band, pop the new ones on, plug the new ones in. That's basically how she goes. Any questions, comments, put them below. And we'll talk to you later. So if this helped you out, smash that like button, subscribe, and thanks for watching.